Who made this line? I need to talk to them. My husband is laughing really hard downstairs again while I'm up here traumatized by these products. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know the shimmy, then you are clearly new here, so welcome. My name is Delana Cherie, and today we are trying out all of the makeup from Five Below. Just like the title says, there's no clickbait here. It is what it is, so we're not gonna waste any time and we are going to get right into trying this makeup. So I'm gonna take you shopping with me first, and then we're going to sit down in my studio here and we are going to put all this on my face. I'm very scared. All right, so I'm gonna try to be discreet. I've only been in here one other time. I didn't spend that much time in here, so I didn't like really see everything. Oh, here's the makeup. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need a basket. And they have these huge baskets. Oh my lord, look at this. Oh, it's on a wheel, so you just go like this. No, oh, they have a lot of Wet n Wild. I'm thinking though that I'm gonna try to get as much of like whatever this like random makeup is, because Wet n Wild you can get anywhere, but I don't see like this Profusion, what is this, Smoke and Mirrors, like those you don't see anywhere. Setting spray, guess I'll get that. Ooh, you guys know I'm a freaking gloss fiend. We're definitely getting that. These are freaking lip pencils in Wet World. Who's gonna wear that color on their lips? I'm sorry, that's just kind of a joke. Some Anastasia business going on. Oh wow, ooh, that's so pretty. If you open any of these palettes, none of them look good. Like they all look like a hot mess, so I just had to go with the best one. I'm going with this guy, Metal and Matte. It was $88 total with these two things, and these two things are $5 each. But I got everything! Look at all this stuff that we got! I'm like shaking right now because it has been quite the day to get here in this seat right now. I decided to go with the eyeliner kit because I was like, I feel like I just need to know if this is going to work or not, because I feel like you guys need to know if these are any good or not, because what if they're like amazing and then I didn't get them and we're missing out on like some crazy good $5 eyeliners. I don't know. Probably not the case, but you never know. Then of course we got these beautiful nude glosses that I'm so excited to try. We have these illuminating kits, and you better know that I got this kit because of this sponge right here, because there are no other sponges in the store, and I was like, we have to try a sponge if it is available. So I got this setting mist. I'm really hoping that the setting mist will not smell like chemicals or give my face a reaction. That's my main concern right now. I got this Wet n Wild because none of the other brands had a lip liner, or a lip liner that didn't look like a freaking... This is the only one that actually was the color, at least somewhat the color of a lip liner. I think this one is going to be good, but it might be a little bit dark, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Then we have this BB cream. I got the shade Tan to Dark because I'm assuming, knowing how these little like cheap brands usually go, the dark is usually not that dark, or the dark is like some kind of weird orange color. So I'm assuming that that's not probably gonna go over too well. There's obviously nothing to swatch in the store, so it's really hard to know for sure. I got a Wet n Wild mascara. These I had to get even though we have this illuminating, the Sculpt and Glow kit. I just had to try these. It was only $3 and it's just these illuminating glow enhancer drops. I got whatever brushes I could. This was literally all they had, except for a little fan brush, which I just was not interested in. I never use fan brushes. There's just no, I'm not gonna use it. These I could see myself using. Obviously, we're going to either apply our foundation with the foundation brush. We're gonna try that. We're also gonna try the sponge. Hopefully that goes well. I got a blush. This one looks super, super dark, but I know that with blushes, if you use them really lightly, even if it's a super dark color, it can pull really nicely, and I like the undertone of this one. And then we got the Wet n Wild pressed powder. They did have a translucent powder option, but it wasn't a loose powder, and it was like white, and I was afraid that it was gonna be like chalky, and so I didn't try it. I was like, this is probably a safer bet. Even though we got the eyeliner kit, I did get this liquid eyeliner just in case we want to do some little wing action. That's a Wet n Wild one. I got a Wet n Wild Brow Ultimate Brow Mascara, so it's just like a brow gel. I'm really looking forward to trying that actually. And then I got the only brow pencil that they had. What I'm nervous about is this concealer right here. Hopefully my foundation is a lot darker, but that would mean that my foundation would be way too dark. I don't know. I'm feeling like my complexion situation isn't too promising right now, but we're gonna try it. I got these Wet n Wild lashes. These were the only lashes that the store had in stock. It looks like they did have some other lash options, but they just weren't in stock, and obviously same with the concealer. They did have other shades, but they weren't in stock. And then lastly, for eyeshadow, we got the Metal and Matte eyeshadow palette. Totally, obviously, a Kat Von D thing. This was the best it was gonna get in terms of how good it looks, so manage your expectations. Oh, I just realized that this opens up. Oh, it's just like a little book that shows you how they look, and I don't think that they're gonna look like that. I know that like my hair is back and that like my roots need to be done, but like we're not gonna talk about it, okay? First things first is foundation. They did not have primer, so we're just going right in with the foundation, which is totally fine. Oh, that's a weird color. Wow, the coverage. Okay, that is more than a BB cream coverage for sure. This does not feel like a BB cream. It feels like a foundation. Looking a little orange. Not the biggest fan of this foundation brush, but I also don't hate it. I just don't think that these brushes are like the most user-friendly, so the fact that they're like the most easily accessible, you know, is a little bit sad to me. Wow, that is orange. That looks very orange on camera. Wow, it looks pretty, I'm definitely leaning on Donald Trump's side. I am impressed by the coverage so far though. I'm just very orange, very, very orange. Like really orange. I could always get like the light to medium shade, but I don't think that it's the shade necessarily. I think it's the undertone. It just looks crazy. Okay, it's time for concealer, which means that it is time for me to wet my sponge. Oh my gosh, my face is like itching. I can feel the breakouts coming. Let's go dampen this-ish. Maybe this concealer won't look so crazy with this foundation. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much matches it. Slightly teensy bit lighter. I'll just be a pumpkin for a day. I am surprised that this sponge is actually pretty good. It doesn't seem like it's absorbing like a ton of product, which is exactly what I thought would happen, because oh my gosh, I tried the e.l.f. sponge and that one was horrible. It just ate up all of your freaking product. This concealer has really good coverage. I did not see any eye primer, so we're just gonna plop a little bit of concealer. Okay, this powder is a little bit lighter, so maybe that'll give us a little something something. Hopefully give us a little bit of brightness, a little bit of hope. I am liking the texture of everything though. Texture of everything is so far so good. All right, where's my brush? I'm gonna use this powder brush here. This is just the powder brush. Wet n Wild. That's it. Nothing fancy. No fancy names or anything. I'm just gonna take that on the side here. Ooh, it's like really fine. Ooh. It's a much more fine powder than I thought it was going to be. So I might actually take my sponge and take the flat side and press that underneath. Oh, this is the Photo Focus, the pressed powder compact, and I really like it. It's giving like this blurred look underneath my eyes. Like it looks so nice. Okay, let's try to distract ourselves and do a little bit of highlighting and contouring. So the sponge was in the highlight and contour kit. I'm a little bit concerned. So there's these highlight sticks, illuminating sticks, and then there's these contour sticks. Now please tell me in what world this is a contour. This is straight up. That's straight up gold. How is that a contour? might have to dip into the eyeshadow palette for my contour. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh, I thought that was at least gonna be like a little bit bronzy. Those are straight up like highlight shades for deeper skin tones. In what world is that who made this line? I need to talk to them because I don't think that they know anything about makeup. Okay, you know what? Let's do brows. I'm gonna do my brows and then I'm gonna go eat because I need a moment to comprehend these contour sticks. We're gonna do the Wet n Wild brow gel first. Ugh, I can't freaking get this out of the package. Oh, there we go. They only had one shade and it is the shade Nothing But Brunette, which is fine. I'm totally cool with like a darker brow gel shade. I am a little bit concerned. Ooh, I like this so far. It just goes on super easily. It's not like clumpy or thick or weird. I don't know. I like the brush on it. I like that. Look at how good that came out. Just so easy, effortless. Like just throw it on, you know? I feel like it gave some fullness to my brows. Like, what? That was so nice. You see that? Compared to this one, I'm pretty freaking excited about this so far. Things are looking up, things are looking up. I am a little shook right now. Love it. Okay, let's try this brow pencil. Good Lord, if I can get it open. This is the only color that they had and it's called Blonde Madness, but it really doesn't look that blonde. But it feels pretty soft, which is nice. Ooh, yeah, so far so good. Okay. This is where we're at. My brow pencil just fell on the floor. I'm gonna go grab some food and think about how in the world a gold highlighter could be called a contour. And then we're gonna come back and try it out.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm back. I'm ready to take on this challenge of this somehow being a contour stick. What the heck? Like, that's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. What? My husband is laughing really hard downstairs again while I'm up here traumatized by these products. Okay, obviously we're not gonna be able to use that as our contour. I'm thinking that this shade right here in the palette, this middle one right here, will probably make an okay bronzer contour shade thing. So we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna take my powder brush from Wet n Wild. We're just gonna, very nervous right now. We're just gonna tap away. I mean, the Wet n Wild section at that store, as you guys probably saw, it was destroyed. And so had it not been out of stock, I probably could have gotten a bronzer, no problem. But this brand, like whatever this brand is, By Style Essentials, did not have any bronzer. Well, okay, they do have a contour, technically. It's going okay. It's given me the shape, but I can definitely tell that it's not blending as softly as a bronzer would. And it's definitely gonna get like really dirty looking really fast if I apply too much, so I'm not gonna apply a lot. Oh, definitely dipped into the wrong one there. Yeah, definitely not blending super easily. I was not able to get any eyeshadow brushes. I could not find any. I don't know if they were just out of stock or if they just didn't have any eyeshadow brushes. So I'm gonna have to use my own, but I'll only use like 2 eyeshadow brushes. It's not a big deal to me, 2 or 3. Actually, I really like the way that it looks on my forehead. All right, I guess we'll do some blush now. This is not like my most proudly blended contour, but it's passable. It's passable. Nothing looks amazing. My brows I'm kind of digging though. I like the color. I really like the brow gel. That's the only thing that's like blown me away so far. All right, let's go into this Artisan Color Baked Blush. It's the shade Brick House. Ooh, the packaging on this feels actually kind of nice in comparison. Keep that in mind. It was really dark. I'm just gonna take like a tiny amount. Oh, see how much came off? That's exactly what I was worried about. And we're just gonna brush that really lightly. Oh, see, it's more of like a pink. It's not coming off as like a berry. Like it doesn't look like that, but it is super pink. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I don't know about this. Okay. I don't like the texture of this blush at all. What? Dang it, I was really hoping that that would work out well, but that just went like really downhill really fast. Okay, let's try some of these illuminating sticks. So we have illuminating and we have highlight. they're the same freaking thing. The highlight looks like it has this iridescent kind of look to it, and then the illuminating just looks like normal highlighter. This stuff straight up feels like kids makeup. Just gonna take some on my finger and just kind of try to tap it over. Ooh, that looks nice. I kind of like it. It's not bad. All right, on the other side, I do want to try these glow drops though. I don't really know on the package. They look like this light champagne. Okay, actually, the shade on the box and the shade of the actual bottle are pretty true to tone, honestly. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's sparkly. This one I feel like just gives you like that nice like wet glow, and then this one is like a sparkly. Yeah, I needed such a small amount of these glow enhancer drops. I'm kind of feeling like these are a win. Let's do some freaking eyeshadow. This is the Metal and Matte palette. Let's start with the lightest matte shade in this palette. And we're just gonna pop that in the crease just very loosely, just get that transition going. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade right here. Shades are not super pigmented. Like I'm definitely feeling like I can really dig my brushes in there and I don't have to worry about it. Like normally I'm just like a tap tap kind of person, blend it in, tap tap. But this I'm like, I'll just freaking swirl my brush in there and then go ham. Then I'm gonna take that black shade and I'm just gonna take a teeny amount on the little angled brush here and we're just gonna start to deepen that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that pigmentation. Yes, let's try that again. Yes. All the other shades have blended just fine, but this one just seems to be pretty dang patchy. I want to break into these eye pencils because I want to see if I can use the eye pencils to kind of deepen the looks and like make them a little bit more intense. I'm just gonna take the black and let's see how black we can get this. Yeah, this black is way too stiff for the eye area. Oh my gosh, I don't think this is gonna work at all. And you can just wipe it off. In case you're wondering, don't worry about this eyeliner because if you mess up, you can totally just wipe it off. Like no big deal. So obviously, what else is new? I'm gonna take this little shade right, ooh, or should I do this one? I don't know, let's swatch. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. They look so chalky. Oh my gosh. It's like not shimmering that much and it just looks powdery and chalky and bad. I'm gonna do this light champagne as a base and then I think I might put a little bit of the drops on them. Okay, on the eye, it's not horrible, but it's not good. Let's see if we can apply just a tiny amount of this liquid highlighter. Ooh, yes. Okay, I do really like that. That is so much better. I kind of have this idea for like this electric blue on the lower inner corner. I don't know if I can make it happen, but we're gonna try this shimmery blue. Is what it is. Now I'm gonna take the black liner and I'm just gonna put it underneath. We're gonna try it underneath the eyes this time. It's like not gonna smudge at all. It will go in the waterline, okay. That's something that I was worried about. It's not really going on there amazingly. I'm gonna go in with the angled brush again and just some of the black eyeshadow this time and just kind of dust that right over that liner just to smoke it out a little bit more. The pencils are they're a nightmare to work with. All right, but we have this liquid liner from Wet n Wild. It's the Proline Felt Tip Eyeliner. We're gonna get some wings going. Ooh, that's really nice and black. Okay, Wet n Wild. Look at how matte that is. That looks so nice and that went on so easily. It's not the sharpest wing I've ever gotten, but it's definitely not the worst wing I've ever done. All right, let's do some mascara. The Wet n Wild, this was my only option because all of the other brands of mascaras were colored. What is this called? The Wet n Wild Max Volume Mascara Plus or Volume Plus Mascara or something like that. Oh God, I just freaking smudged that. This is definitely kind of making me look like I have like 5 lashes. Not a fan of this mascara. All right, so these are the beautiful lashes that we have. These are the Wet n Wild Shredding the Fringe lashes. I'm just gonna measure these on my eyes. All right, let's apply this glue. I'm not looking forward to this glue because I'm so used to the Duo Brush On Lash adhesive. It's the freaking best. Oh, it's like clear. Oh, I was expecting it to be white. Okay. I just grabbed these tweezers because they were right in front of me, but you totally don't have to use these lash tweezers. You can just use regular tweezers. It doesn't feel like it's getting sticky like at all. It's not getting sticky at all. Okay, it took forever for them to like start to stick, but they did start to stick. Oh my gosh, this glue is like, look, my eyes are like getting all red. Oh yeah, my eyes are not happy with that glue. If I had to wear lashes and these were my only option, I wouldn't be terribly mad about it, but I wouldn't be terribly excited about it either. They are very thin though, and they just kind of give like this natural, especially from the side, like this really natural, just kind of doesn't look like I'm wearing lashes, just looks like I have good lashes. But from the front, they're just too piecey, too unnatural looking. It's still bothering my eye. Don't mind my twitching. Okay, last thing we need to try are our lip products. Yay! So we have the Brandy Wine Wet n Wild Color Icon Lip Liner. Oh, it tickles! Oh good, it's more of a nude. I thought it was gonna be too dark. It's not applying super evenly, but it's not horrible. I am noticing that if you try to layer it too much, it does get patchy, but I could definitely see myself using this color again, honestly. All right, let's pop some gloss on. I do want to see if this liquid matte here is actually like a liquid matte, you know? Because it says liquid matte gloss, which is an oxymoron. But I am so excited to try these glosses. Okay, so we're gonna try this middle one here because this is the one that says that it's like a matte gloss. So let's pop that on. Ooh, I like this color. My lips are dry, please ignore that. Such a good nude. What does it remind me of? It kind of reminds me of the NYX Lip Lingerie, but a little bit thinner of a formula. I like it. Okay, I really want to try this one that has like this pink shimmer in it. All right, let's pop some of this gloss on. Already hate this applicator so much. It gets no product on it. That's cute. This one says holographic lip gloss. This one says ultra glossy lip gloss. So that sounds like my jam because I'm all about the gloss. So let's try a little bit of that guy. It's a little bit more pale than I wanted it to be. There is also a lip plumper. Let's just put all the products on my lips. This one is just kind of like this soft nude. So let's try the lip plumper on top. It smells kind of, oh, what does it smell like? Oh my gosh. What does that smell? Oh, it smells like Vaseline. It straight up smells like Vaseline. Why does it smell like Vaseline? That's so random. Oh, I can feel the plumping. I'm really liking this lip kit. I basically just put all of them on. So at this point, I might as well just put the metallic one on as well. Let's swatch it first. Ooh, yeah, that's really dark. Yeah, I'm not gonna apply that. It is kind of this thin material. It's not like a matte metallic. Definitely feel the glossiness in it, but it's pretty actually. That with the lip liner underneath would be super pretty. Okay, so I totally forgot about my setting spray here. I'm a little bit scared because it looks very, I don't know, thick and very shimmery. So let's see how this goes. Whew, just need to get an idea for the mist here. Wow, it shot pretty far. It hit my light all the way over there. I'm scared. Oh God, no, that's so hard. No. It's, I'm gonna hold, it said to hold it 8 to 10 inches away. Maybe I just held it too close. Oh, it's like squirting my face. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Look at my face. What? It's so wet. My lips are burning. I love the color though.
A few moments later.
Hello. I don't think that any of these products are gonna be your most long wearing products. I think that's pretty obvious. Oh my gosh, these lashes are like really coming off. I've only been wearing them for like 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and recap the things that we absolutely loved and what I do think you guys should totally try from Five Below. So the first thing is going to be the Glow Enhancer Drops. I really, really like these and I liked how versatile they are. This is the shade Rose Gold. It's definitely not really a rose gold. It's more of just like a true, like a champagne gold. I just think that this is super great and it's a big big bottle, so it'll last you a long time. And then the Wet n Wild eyeliner, obviously it didn't apply absolutely perfectly, but for only being like, I don't know, like $2.50 or something like that, I was super surprised at how deep and dark it is and how easy it was to apply, how evenly it went on, how matte it was, like everything in between. It's lasted really well. It hasn't like smudged and stuff like that. So I definitely think that this is a good one to go for if you're really pinching pennies. The lip liner, I will definitely be reaching for again. I just really loved the tone of this one, and look at how freaking long that pencil is. Oh my gosh. I mean, this was like $2.50, I think. What the heck? Totally go for this guy. You'll have to touch it up, but it's just a really nice tone. You can put on a heavy layer and get it really deep and dark, or you can just put on a light layer and it just gives like this really soft nude color. Oh my gosh, absolutely loved this brow gel. I was actually super excited to find it. This stuff was just absolutely awesome. I was totally surprised at how much I loved this. I had a really low expectation for it and it kind of knocked it out of the park for me. And then the beauty sponge, I actually really like this and I will be using it again because it didn't absorb like any product. I mean, obviously it absorbed some product. You can see the product in there. So that is quite the gem in buying the contour kit, because it did come with these guys. So I would say that, you know, if you have to buy the whole kit to get this guy and then you get like a few good highlight shades, it would probably be worth it. But if you're buying that kit for the highlight and the contours, it's really not worth it. And then lastly, my favorite is definitely going to be the lip products. Oh, I really was excited about these. I had high hopes for these and they did not disappoint. The matte actually stayed on my hand really well, and that was me going like this over it with soap, and so I have high hopes for it whenever I wear it on my lips by itself. All of them have such a really nice undertone, like they're not like weird chalky nudes and stuff like that. This is kind of a gem. If you are a nude lips person and you're shopping at Five Below, these guys right here, all these guys is all you need. These are perfect. If you want to see me try out some other products, you can check out this playlist right here of me trying to find all of the best drugstore foundations. Or if you're trying to get your summer tan on, check out this Loving Tan video where I try Loving Tan for the first time. That is such a fun video. I will see you over there. I need to get a good thumbnail of this. What should I hold? Is that cute? I don't know.